if it's not. All right. Now let's move. If you come to this side here, okay, this side talks about your Max business. Now let me come here. This side here, they have drop down list of some links that you can check out. When you click this plus, it brings out a drop down list of organization stuff. If you click marketing, we'll go all those places. We go there. We'll go there when we are ready now. Now, this one too shows your dashboard. Some easy links and some quick to access links are also available here for you. You see your pay leg volume and all those volumes also there. All right. Now, if you come down here, associate success, you see people who are top associate enrollers, Max worldwide, people who are enrolled. So this person might have enrolled 11. So it shows the top 10 people. Okay. So if the people who enrolled more than 10 are the top 10, fine. Sometimes you see people who enrolled 50 and the rest. And top personally enrolled active are people who have enrolled more people or people who have more people active in the current month. This shows the past month. So if you are in March, it means that this side is April. All right, good. Now back to the dashboard again. When you click my business on the left corner here, it brings you a drop down list of your snapshots, your organization, commissions, earnings, and all those things. We'll go there. Now let's go to the first place. You see that this is the home page. All right, this table here draws your volumes for you beautifully. The right side here is the quick links, and the left side here is the drop down menus. Now you can also see your timeline, things that are just happening in your Max International business. You can see here that Mr. Bezuke just signed up an associate, someone just signed up a preferred customer. All those things coming here for you for your business. If you have a smaller team, it really helps you to get to know your team better. And if your team is growing rapidly, this hike can frustrate you because you'll be seeing everything. All right, good. Now this side too, you see L active, R active. So this person has 2 people on the right active and 0% on the left active. New left 0, new right associate 0. These are new people that the person has signed. If you check the PV here, 0 and 109 and 130, it means that month that person is not active. Let me just give you this quick tip. Okay, when it comes to the back office, it's brilliant, it's beautiful. Any number that you see that is written in blue color, you can click it. Now this is your take-home message. Any number that you see at the back office, you can click it and it will explain what it is. Many people didn't know this. I've told you this. So that's a very quick trick for you. Now let's move on. We have so much to talk about. Now, if you come to training materials here on the left side, the drop-down menus here, if you click that side, it opens this training site for you. You can have getting started materials, back office material, training resources, Max mobile tools, training calls, archive. All these things are there. Okay, so these are global conversations and calls that Max International have made. It's not local calls. If you're looking for local calls, contact your team leaders. They might have almost all the calls recorded that are on their phone. They will have the links. It will be in an app, or it will be on maybe Telegram or maybe YouTube. Okay, so or maybe Facebook. If they have created a small WhatsApp page and you are on, they might put those things there. That's for local calls, but these ones are global conversations. So everything is there. Now let's say you click the virtual office training. This one, let's click this one to see this one that I'm circling. All right. If you click this, my virtual office, it opens this for you, this page, beautiful page, for you to have an overview of what is happening here. It shows, you see my virtual office overview, virtual office, how to check commission, how to check your organization. These are very short videos for you to understand the back office better. All right, if you come to training resource, that's the next on the left here at the drop-down menu of the training. You can download training PDF, new associate training PDF, check the archives and all those. So let's say if you click here, new associate training PDF, it opens welcome to Max, where the CEO himself welcomes you to Max. You can download the worksheets, you can download AutoShip, Key to Growth, all those things, all these videos, you can play them and watch them and to welcome you to Max. This is very important for new associates who just joined Max, they can come and watch these videos. If their leaders don't have a way of welcoming them already, some leaders have videos to welcome their team members. Some have audio, some have apps, some have PDFs, some have write-ups, some have WhatsApp groups. So if you come to here, my business here, if you click it, it brings you this beautiful pop-up menu on this dashboard here. You can click the snap or the organization. So let's say you click the snapshot, okay? It opens your snapshot beautifully. This is you. Your name will be here and your Max ID. For the purpose of this training, I have disguised this person and his face so that you don't know who it is. I've covered his email, phone number, and his enroller, and his Max ID, of course, so that you not see the volume and say that this is the person. I know the person, all those things. Now, you see the person has been active for what, 47 days. It means that the person joined Max in the last 47 or 48 days. The first day is the 0 day. He's from Bibiani, Western Region, Ghana. His next rank says 0 because maybe that time he doesn't have anybody on the left, anybody on the right. If he had one person on the right active, it will say next rank, maybe 50% to senior associate. Right now, it says paid as rank is associate. Associate are people who are active, but they don't have left and right, or they are not active that month. It says that their pin rank is associate. They've not yet advanced to senior associate or bronze. The pin rank shows the highest ever attained rank. All right, so you can be gold here. Maybe the paid as rank can be silver or even platinum. Means that in the following month, this pin as rank will change. This pin rank will change. It shows the person's enroller, their email details. So you click on the snapshot of someone in your team. It can be in your enrollment or just your binary downline. You can see their details. You can reach out to them, help mentor them, and all those things. Under no circumstance should you just be calling people, trying to teach them non-business things or trying to recruit them into another company or trying to entice them to do something that is against Max International policies and agreements. You can lose your Max ID because of that. Then again, I'm reminding you to read the policies and agreements of Max International. This is a serious business that we are doing. You can earn a lot of money in it. Don't waste your time listening to people who don't matter or listening to ideas of people who are going to send you down snapshots. We've talked about snapshot. I'll come back to my organization. That's quite deeper. So let's talk about checking your commissions. So now you can check commissions for the previous months that have passed. You can check commissions for the current month. Even if the month has not ended, you check to see how much you are earning, and then you can even check commission for what is coming next month. You can check all that. Now, how do we do that? The same drop down menu here on the left side, my commissions. Click on it. It will show you this wonderful graph here. This graph actually shows you how your commission is rising and going and falling. All right, you can even change the date at the upper right corner here to show the commission that you have earned in the last maybe 2 or 3 years or 1 year. It will show you the accumulated total amount on the lower right corner here and the date attached. So as you can see, this person, February 1st to February 28th, he earned 1,008. 1st March 2015 to 31st March, he earned 1,800. April to 31st, he earned 6,000. And May 1st to May 31st, he earned what? 14,100. So that is how your business can grow exponentially. The volumes rise small, but as you build your business, you put in a lot of focus and effort, your business can grow like that and it will rise exponentially. Even though there can be ups and downs, in the long run, I can assure you that this person's rank here was gold, but he's currently not a gold associate. Okay. All right. So now that is commission. If you see any money here, it means that you have earned it and Max International is going to pay you. These are monthly commissions. If you see where my mouse is, just check where my mouse is hovering around. It says monthly. Click there and it will give you a drop-down list for you to select weekly. You can select weekly and it will show you all your weekly earnings. Now, you know the weekly earnings from the training I did yesterday. Weekly commissions are commissions that are paid every Wednesday to you, your bank account, your Max Visa, MasterCard, or your mobile money account. Now, the weekly commissions are fast start earnings and then your preferred customer earnings. All right, that is that one. Good. Now, let's say you want to see the breakdown of what you have earned, like this amount, the 14,000, what is it? You want to check, or maybe this 15,000, you want to check what it is. So you see all the letters here in blue, just click any of them, month, maybe to month 24, months, whatever. Just click on one of them here where my mouse is. I hope you guys are following. Just click on it, maybe month 26 or whatever. Just click it to open. When you click on month 27, it opens nice. It shows you this pie chart. See the pie chart that we learned in school. This is where you make it will make sense to you. Max International is showing a pie chart of your earnings, right? This date is just showing $9,000, but the actual income is going to be Ghana cedis. So because we're in Ghana, all this has been converted before. If you see this one, it says Ghana cedis, right? It shows Ghana cedis. So if you are in USA, you see that the sign will actually be in dollars, and it will be the right figure here. All right, so if you click team bonus, you see that team bonus is taking the large chunk of it. Matching check. If you actually click on matching check, it will bring you a drop down list of all the people you are matching on them, and then how much you are matching on them. You see all that there. You click on matching check, you see Mr. Gbezuke. He was paid maybe 5,000 cedis on team commission. Matching check, you get it on team commission. So maybe you are a good associate, you'll be matching about 30%, okay, or maybe 35%, what it is, depending on the tier. So once you are matching, you see that maybe it's 30%, or maybe Mr. Gbezuke got 10,000 cedis on team commission. If you get 35%, that's for 3,500 to be listed here. Mrs. Agbezuke is on to be there. Akwesi Agbezuke, Ama Agbezuke. So all these names will be listed here. Akwesi Kojo Kwabena Kwekuya Kofi Kwame, Akwesi Ajob Nemkwe Yefiama. All these ones will be listed here. The percentage that you are getting and how much it is in Ghana cedis or your country's currency will also be listed here beautifully for you. Now, when you click on prime bonus, you see your prime bonus share, whether it is 1 or 2 or 3. As currently Gold Associate and above do not earn prime bonus, they earn what? Max leadership or the rank bonus. So that one too, they will have their rank bonus here, and silvers and below will see whether it is prime 1, prime 2, prime 3, and the rest. Now, the other important side after the commission is my earnings, you see. So you can see, let me go back for you to see. You see, when you click on my commission, you see these figures there. It doesn't mean you have been paid. It means what you have earned. All right. Now, for you to be paid the commission, you need to see this. You need to come to my earnings and you see these numbers there. You see the date there, and you see direct deposit, the amount will be there. If you click view payout details at the upper right side here, or just this right side, any of those, if you see any amount there and click view payout details, you will see the details of where the money was paid to, when what was paid. If you don't see it at earnings, it means Max International has not issued your bank to pay you yet. Now, your bank can be issued to pay you, but it depends on which bank you're using. If your account is inactive or you have a debt from the bank, all those things, you might not see your bank, your max commission. So there are a lot of reasons why somebody will not see their commission. One will be that they don't have their bank details at max yet, or 2, their bank account is not active, or 3, they didn't qualify for the commission at all. So once you see it at commissions at this side and it's there, it means you have qualified for it. Even if it takes 2 years or 3 years for you to fix your bank issues, Max International will pay you eventually because you deserve it, you have earned it, and it will not go anywhere. But if it comes here, sometimes the company can pay your bank and it will be returned. And that's when the company will see that it is returned. And then once you request, the operation department will pay you again. I hope, guys, I'm not going too quickly, okay? Let me see your comments. I have a lot to talk about. That's why I'm rattling here and then rapping like Obedi Pombedi. Let me see some comments. Okay. Someone is saying, what if your username is your Max ID? Yes, you can still use that. I think I've passed that one. Someone is saying, can you get it from YouTube? Which training is that? Yes, go to Max Space Global on YouTube. Check the channel and the playlist there. A lot of trainings are there. I don't know which training exactly you want, but it's there. And then let me see. All right, nice one. So great comments, and I hope you guys can hear me well and you are following. Forgive me that I'm wrapping here. Okay, I have short time, but there's the things I have to talk about are a lot, so I might have to skip some of the things though. So let's move on. All right, now we come up. You see, there's something here called watch list. Okay, I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about the watch list later. Now we go to rank progress report. When you come here, you see your team members, those who are closer to maybe bronze, silver, gold, platinum. In the new back office, you can actually see people who are closer to prime 1, prime 2, people who have earned prime 1, prime 2, or 3 in the current month. You can check prime and all those things. All right. So that is here. I've covered the people here, their names and their phone numbers. So you see. You see this person's progress rank to bronze is what 82%. So you'll be able to reach out to them. They are associate. This person senior associate. All right. That is how it goes. Now, this person is also gold, is 62% to gold to get paid his paid rank. So that is how it is. It's really helpful when we are ending a month, because in the end of the month, you try and reach out to people who are achieving what, so that if a senior associate, you'll be able to reach out to them and tell them, boss, it's level 1 person on the left to, or the right to, or you have to activate some kind of thing. Do you understand? It's really helpful for micromanagement. All right, now back to the screenshot or the snapshot. When you click on yourself, you click on your picture, you can actually edit your profile picture there by selecting edit profile picture. You can upload your own beautiful photo there like this. Now, when you click on it, your name will be displayed and your max ID will also be displayed here. How many days you have been active, your pin rank, and then the next one. Pin rank means the highest pin you have ever gotten. So this screenshot, I took it when I was gold associate. So the next rank, which time it was and everything will be showed there. Your email will be showed there, your phone number, your Max website. You see, I've cleaned this one so that people will not be referring their prospect to me. See, max.com / then my username will be there. What I used to log into Max. My Rolex name will also be there. Do you understand? So that is it. Your points, your volumes, everything. As you can see, this screenshot is from 2016 when I did this slide. I'm going to do an updated one. I'm not done for the new back office. Once I'm done with that, we'll have a robust training on it. Now, the same snapshot here, okay? If you click this second pop-up link on the left side here, it opens binary. So you can select binary tree, but we will not go there now. We go to the next one, order history. If you click this third one, it shows all the payments you've made ever since you joined Max International. So you see all the monies you've paid. Even if you bought t-shirt from Max, the order is shipped here. If you bought whatever you bought, it's just that the t-shirt and all those things will not have volume, okay? But you see all those details here when you click the order history. And when you pay the payment, if you see shipped here means that you have printed a receipt and you are yet to pick the product, or you've picked the product already. If you see printed, it means you printed receipts. All right. When you actually click on this ID, when you click on this blue letter number, remember what I said, any number that is written in blue, you can click on it and it will bring a pop-up for you to see what it is. When you click on it, it will bring out your receipt. So those who want to see their receipt at the back office, whether they pick the product or not, this is how to do that, okay? You click on this blue, any of these. This is the order ID. This is order history. That's the third on the left side here. You click on any of these to bring a pop-up of the receipt, and you see who picked it. It will be there, not picked or picked by. So this also helps you to track your team, to check them, to find out who is not picking their product, some people, they keep their product in the system for a long time. They've forgotten where to pick it, who has picked it. They say, someone has picked my product. Oh, you go and click on them and you check the name, the date they pick the product will be there. Their name will be there and all those things. And very soon, Max International will even upload signatures that you sign when you are picking the product. So you see all those things, all right? Now we come to the next one here. This one here shows the upline will show your upline linkage. So if you click on someone, it will show the uplines that a person have till it gets to you. If you click on downlines, to show all the person's people, their downlines and the people that they have signed in their business. You can actually go to the advanced column and select binary. So it shows everybody under them. But if you select enrollment, it will show only the people that are the person in the person's enrollment tree. In the enrollment tree means that they are in the person's genealogy in terms of sign-ups. They sign someone who signs someone who signs some, so it's like family. If it's in a binary, it means that the person it's the upline, the people that are in the binary are just the people that were placed by other people. It can be the upline signed people there, or the downline that were placed under the person signed the people there. So that's basically it. I've covered these, their names, because of training purposes. So you can see the index shows the number as a range, the tree side, whether they are on the left or the right. The levels here shows whether they are what the arrangement of the level. It shows that 111 means that you sign them personally. 22 means that the people you sign these people. Okay, the type is associate. If you see preferred customer, it means NA. Preferred customers are not placed in binary, so they are not on your right or your left. If you see another NA, it can be that it's your name that is there, the date that these people were signed. Qualified means that they are active. Paid as rank means that currently, what is their paid as rank? Senior, associate, or bronze. Their PV is also here. Autoship BV means that they have set autoship pending online, or ambassadors have set it for them. I'll talk about this one in depth another time. If you want to see only people who are active, just click on any of these things. The blue, you come to the qualified column here and you click on the up or down. All right. You see like this. If you click on the app, you see right now it's mixed. The green people, the active people have mixed with the inactive. So you click on it, it will reshuffle it and arrange it in order of people who are active like this. You see that's arranged it so that you see all the people who are active and call them, congratulate them, find out how you end the month well for them. If you click on it again, it will show only people who are not active. You see that's rearranged them again. It's showing only people who are not active. You see the way it is. That is it. Now, when you come to the profile filters here, the things you see here, index, tree, level, all those things, you can add other things to it, like last month volume. If they have inactive, one person active on the left, one person on the right, if they have signed customer, you can add all those things here so that it can bring that report for you. So you go to this one, profile filters, or the report column. The report column, you can click it and come and add some things. Maybe if you want to show their email, you want to show their max ID, you want to show their preferred customer volume, you want to show people's month minus one, right? Volume means month minus one means the last month. Month minus two means last 2 months. Okay. All right, that's it. If you want to see their left volume, their right volume, all these ones, I really use them when I'm trying to take team data or trying to call people for micromanagement. You'll be able to really understand your team, see who is closer to what, see who is doing what, see people who are making more sign and reach out to them. And if you are doing promos, all those things, all right? This is an advanced training that I do for silvers and above. Sometimes most of the leaders do it. Usually when Sejava invites me to Smart Business Summit, we do some of these trainings for the ranked associates. So that is basically it. It might be a lot for new people, so don't worry. I'll skip it. Okay. All right. So now we are still on the snapshots. When you come to the next thing here, right here, it shows volume history. All right. Now, if you come to the volume history, you will see all the volumes that you have attained, left volume, right volume, and your PV since you joined Max, or the person that you have clicked, all their volume history since they joined Max. You see it there. The day they joined, the volume they joined with, whether it was personal pack, professional premium, whatever it is, the volume they've had left and right, their carry forward, their new senior, their new left and right, and all those things that they've had. You can see all those things. All right. It's very important. All right. Like I told you, okay, if you click on any number, for example, if you see the PV, let me show you here on the screenshot here, this snapshot of this person, the PV is in blue. If you click on the PV, it will open this PV report. Now, when you come to the PV report, it's also something that you can see here. You see this thing that has this thing there, one is written one. When you click on it, it will open this PV report. Now, this PV report shows all the PV that the person has had ever since they joined Max. So you can click on this drop down list and select the month or the date that the person had that PV. You can select May, June, whatever it is. And then the PV will show what CV it was. Shipped means that he has picked the product, or Max International sent the product to them. Some countries that Max does shipping, all right? And the date that the order was made. The order ID, if you click on the order ID, it will show the receipt for you to see. I've spoken about that already. Now, we're on the last but two step here, that is what the rank meter. I see these 3 lines where my mouse is. You can see that, right? These 3 lines, rank meter. Now, when you click on the rank meter here, it shows the person's current rank and their paid rank, current paid rank. They are silver. They are 93% close to bronze, to gold. It means that, you see, the qualifications will be green, green, green. If it's red, it means you are not there yet. If it's yellow, it means you're almost there. You see, for this person to be gold, he needs to have 15,000 points, but they are 10,000 and 57 points over 50. So it's left with 4,900 and something. All right. Now, if you check bronze left, they have it. That's why it's green. Bronze right, they have it. That's why it's green. Right. So once you click next, it will show you how close you are to the next rank with the percentage showing. I already spoke about it as the hope meter. Now we are next to the last but one on the left side of the snapshot here. You see when you click there, it shows you a welcome. Now it gives you, this place gives you an idea of it's like a summary of the things that you get here. So for prime bonus, this shows the person's prime bonus in January and February. March, they don't have any prime bonus yet. That's why it's 0. Okay. So to the end of the month, you don't know whether they will get 3 or 1 or whatever. It has no later yet. Enrollment 3 volume shows the person, how many volumes that his personal enrollment, his people that he brought to max, how many volumes that they've had. All right. Global bonus pool also shows the shares the person have. If you understand the compensation plan, you understand what I'm talking about. Bronze legs, okay. Bronze legs. I think the global bonus pool, some modifications have been done to the rank pool and all those things. So right now there's rank pool, there's prime bonus pool, and others. Now bronze legs, so this might not be there again. Bronze leg shows the bronze that the person has had in his team. Okay, whether binary or enrollment, but this one shows enrollment, people that are in the enrollment tree. So he signed someone that is bronze, it will be 1 bronze. If he has 2 people who are bronze in his enrollment, whether personal or secondary, second generation or third generation, it will be loaded as bronze. You still see it here. So far as it is an enrollment leg, separate enrollment leg. I know I'm talking a lot, but please focus and listen. There's so much to talk about. Now, when it comes to prime bonus here, also very important. This one is a whole training, so I'll not go to the rest of the prime like 3 and 2. All right. When you click on prime bonus here, let me show you so that you guys will not get missing. We are on the last but one on the left side of the pop-up menu here. Go to prime bonus, the second column here. You see it there. Now you click on it and this page opens. All right, this page opens here for this person. As you see, green means that the person is qualified for prime 1. You see, that's why I say your current prime 1 qualified tier is tier 1. Your first tier volume is what? 639 over 500. You need 500 from your first generations. Means you can have at least 3 people active. First person is active, it's 1 green, 2 green, 3. So when it's 3 green, if this big green is not lit up a full green, it means that you're not prime 1 yet. So you can have 4 people active, but it still be 400 over 500. This big green will not be active. So if you see all this big green, means that the person's, all this first level means all the person's first generation. These circles, whether yellow or white or green or yellow, it shows that the person's first generation, people he has personally signed. Okay, if it's green, means they are active, they've done their autoship. If you see yellow, it means their autoship is set, but they've not done it yet. If you see red, their autoship has passed, they've not done it yet. It's getting to end of month. If you see it as white, it means they are new associate, they joined this month. I hope you guys are following. These are very technical things. You don't see me do trainings of these things every month because they are special trainings. You are privileged to join today to understand it. Now, same applies here. If you see this move or whatever color it is, the girls will understand better. I don't know if it's mauve, pink, whatever it is, okay. If this one fills up and this one lights up, big move, it means that you have 3 people who have earned prime 2, so you become prime 3. If this one lights up, it is orange also, lights up 3, means you have at least 3 people who have earned prime 2, so you become prime 3. But here has to light up first. The green ones, it means you have at least 3 people, but then you need to check this one. Is it 500 over 500 or more before you become prime 1? Once you have prime 1, the rest will come. It can be 400 over 500, but all these ones will be tick, 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 tick. If this big green is not tick, this prime 1, 3 and 2 will not tick. So you need to check this one very well. If you don't understand these things critically, just speak to your bronze or silver or gold upline. and then they'll throw more light on it for you. All right. Now we are from prime bonus. Watch my mouse. Okay, watch my mouse. Now, if you're out of the Zoom and you're on WhatsApp, please come back here. Some of these training you might not get it every day. Come back here and listen. So we are done with prime bonus. You are at the enrollment tree volume. Okay. All right. So enrollment tree volume 2 shows the volume that you have from your enrollment. This one it's helpful in calculating your matching check tier. This is a whole training that I'll do. I've done it before. I'll do it next time. So if you try to spend more time here, it will take more time. All right. This also shows global bonus rank and stuff. Now you can download the prime. All right. Now we are the same commission. When you come to bronze legs, okay, you click bronze legs. It shows number of bronze legs that you have in your team, the name of the people, their ID, where they are in your tree, that left or right, and they are bronze. This helps when you are growing your business to the rank of silver and above, right? When you are silver and above, that's when you see the importance of getting paid bronzes and all that in your business. All right, let me find out from our host if I still have some time. I know that my time is up, but there's a lot to talk about. Let me see if my host can give me some few minutes.
Sure, boss. You can carry on because we are already airborne, and I think we can quickly nail it and move on. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so when I went to the commission side, someone was asking what the meaning of monthly withholding. Monthly withholding means tax, the 10% tax. I spoke about it yesterday. Okay, after commissions are calculated, let's say you've earned about 1,000 Ghana cedis, you pay 10% tax to the bank, to the government of Ghana, and must have the tax returns for all associates. So if you want your sheet, you can contact the customer service or Annette, see Annette. They will print out your tax, or the max accountant to be able to give you a sheet to go to the GRA or the tax office to see all the taxes that you have paid in your Max International ID, or if any organization wants it on your behalf, that have you paid taxes for all the money you are earning, you can request for that. So that is the monthly withholdings. All right. Someone asked that. Some countries they pay 30% tax. Imagine you are earning 100,000 cedis and you are paying 30,000 to some countries they pay 50,000. Okay, so even jobs in Ghana here, many people are paying 30%, 40% of their income, of their salary as tax. So it's good that we are doing this business. You don't pay 30%, 40%, you only pay 10% tax, which is paid for by Max International. And that is the only tax you are paying. All other taxes on product shipping, whatever is handled by Max International. I hope this question is answered by the person who answered it, Debbie. Nah, thank you for that brilliant question. Now, we are the last column, that is miscellaneous report. Okay, when you come to miscellaneous reports, you click recruiters. This is where I go for when month is ending and I want to award the top enrollers or bring out the top enrollment charts. Right, this training, when I do, I get stressed too. It's a lot, and I'm rapping. This is where I come to see the enrollments that have been made in the months and all that, the total number of people that have enrolled, all those things. This is where I come to see. So you come here, if you select binary to show everybody in your binary, if you select enrollment, it only shows people who are in your enrollment or your generation. All right. Now show this binary left and right shows where they are on your team. If you see not in tree, it means that it is you, that person. Okay. All right. This shows the total people they've enrolled in the last 3 months. This shows them in November, December, and then October and August or September. Okay. If you want it to be arranged in order of highest, you click this up and down arrow where my mouse is. It will arrange it in order of who signed more. That is where I come to get the league table. All right. So rank advancement also shows people who have rank advanced in the last few months. Enrollment also shows the number of people who have enrolled. This is where I also see people who have enrolled. Maybe 1,000 people joined last month. On my left, maybe 500. On my right, maybe 500. All those things are there. And ranks, this shows all the ranks that are in your team who have been active in the last 3 months. All right. Trends also is very, very important. These trends here, It shows the volumes that are trickling in or dropping or pouring in every single month in your business. So let's say this is February, okay, and this is March. So February 1st, you had new associate 1 on your left and 0 on the right. All right. So this is the accumulation. Now you had 0 volume on the left, 0 volume on the right, but 23rd February you had 3,724, and then on the right, and then on the left it was 4,600. But if you compare it to March, 23rd March, it was what, 5,472, and then on your right is 254. So it means that if you compare it with this one, March and February, the left leg, that is 5,472 against 4,695, the left leg is growing, and then 374, but this month on the right is 25. So it means that you're right, a lot of work has to be done. This shows trends and how to use this. It's really for bronze and above, and people who are maybe prime 1 who want to be checking their trends. And then this is also another secret. Okay, if you are listening to me, I want you to listen carefully. Whatever rank you want to attain at the end of the month, okay, by 15th you should be at least 1/3 to 2/3, 1/3 to half of that volume. So for example, if you want to be silver at the end of this month, this is by experience. If you want to be silver at the end of this month, by 15th of the month, you need to have at least 2,000 volume on your pay leg, and that silver is going to be very easy. I don't have to repeat that. If you want to be bronze, you need to have at least 500 to 800 volume on your pay leg by 15th of the month, and it's going to be easy. That is the statistics. I've studied this for several years, done this calculation, done this permutation, built it severally with a lot of leaders, and that is it. So that is the trends, okay? Understanding volume. Volume is the currency that we build our Max International business with carefully. Requirements: you need 50 volume to get paid on weekly volumes. You need 100 volumes to get paid on monthly income and all the other incomes. Okay, PV is your personal volume. CV is choppable volume you can chop, or commissionable volume. CV is of your team members. Okay, all right. So your own PV, you can't chop it, but unless it is more than 100 volume, then the extra will be added to your pay leg. So for example, if you bought product that is 130 volume, the 30 extra will be added to your pay leg, and it will be paid on it because the company only wants you to have 100 volume. So if it's 500 or 300 or 800, the extra will be added to your pay leg. That's how it is. Now we have to do online registration. Wow, there's so much to do. Now let's do online registration with you as the enroller. Okay, we'll talk about if your downline is enroller, local sign up, foreign sign up later. Now, if you are the enroller, this is the home page. Okay, you click enroll associates, and this pop-up will come here. Select the blue one. Don't select the gray one. Select the one that is blue. This says recommended, because this one you are going to select where you want to put the person in your binary tree. You click on it, and this beautiful page will open. If you click on enroll new associate, to open straight to this, and you will not know where you are placing them. You can go and place them where you don't even like. Okay, so just select here enroll new associate, place the blue one, and it will open your binary tree. So maybe this is you. It will open your tree beautifully like this. If you are a new associate or senior associate, your color is white. If you get to bronze, it becomes a bronze color. If you get to silver, it becomes this color, this beautiful blue color. If you get to gold, it gets gold color. And these are the colors. If you get to platinum, it's this shade of gray. Diamond is green. Double diamond is this. Triple diamond is this. Crown is this. Double diamond is this. Double crown is triple crown. So if you one day wake up from your max sleep and you realize that your team, there's too many colors in it, plenty colors, it doesn't mean that you have been terminated or something like that. It means content is not your team has grown so much that Max International has compressed some. So if you click here to expand some of the people under this silver guy, if you click here to expand some of the people to custom to the associates, all right, wonderful. Now next one. Now binary placement. If you are making a sign up, some things that you need to consider: who you are signing, where you are signing, how to mentor them, and how to do the teamwork when you are doing the sign up. Should I even talk about this now? Because it's like a 10 minutes talk. Let me see. Let me just do it shabo. Now, okay. Now let's say this is you, okay? If you are making a sign up, this is your left leg and this is your right leg. Everybody here on the right is your right leg. Everybody here on this bar is your left leg. Now, if you want to make a placement, place on the outer side of your leg, outer. Don't place on people's inner leg. Everything here is outer. Everything here is inner. Here, the blue side is inner. The right side. So if you this is you, maybe this is you, okay? This is your left and this is your right. Place on your outer. To know your outer leg, you need to ask your upliner which side is your outer leg, so that you place them the first person on your outer leg, second person on your inner leg, next outer, next inner. So if you are signing 5, put 3 on your outer leg and 2 on your inner leg. Right? Your outer leg will become power leg, or it can switch anytime. Don't worry about your leg switching. It can switch to maybe you pass gold or above. If your leg doesn't have a platinum or gold associate in your team, don't worry about my leg is switching. It will switch anyhow it wants to. It's fine. It doesn't mean the end of the world. It means your business is growing. All right. Good.
Okay, boss,
I've spoken about this several times. Yep.
Yeah. Not to cut in, but then history reminds me very well. The last time we did this very training, we ended almost at 11 p.m.
Okay.
I don't know.
I told you there's a lot.
I know. From the slides that we are seeing, I think we are now halfway through it. I don't know if we on the call can agree. Else, we might just rush.
No, I've taken a lot of slides out.
Okay. So
yeah, I did a call. I have another call to around 9:30 or so. Yeah, around 9:30 to 10.
Okay, so
it starts at 10. I had to set up around 10. So okay. I'll wrap up quickly. Don't worry, Kra.
Okay, so I'm thinking of maybe we having a part 2 on a different day so that you can take your time because
don't worry, I'll finish
crucial stuff. Oh no, actually,
I'm reviving the slides, so don't worry, Kra.
Okay.
I'm reviving these slides to 2021 edition.
To you, or maybe you can cast it to the house to decide whether we rush through or we push.
All right, guys. So I hope we can continue some extra 20 minutes if that's okay for you guys.
Please, the house, we are waiting for
feedback. See the comments. Let's see the comments.
Do we continue or we pause? So we pause and continue for different day. That will be P, and we continue. That will be C. We pause and continue. That will be P, and we pause and continue on a different day. Okay. So I think from the way things are going.
All right, so it means the guys still want to continue.
Okay, so. Then please, boss.
All right, let me just. But I'll try and then not exceed because.
Okay, sir. No, I'm not having a problem with that. Maybe some might even sleep because we are seeing the numbers drop from what.
Don't worry, okay, I'll do my best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this slide is actually a lot too. Now, there are a lot of things you need to consider when you are making a sign up, how you mentor the people who they have to work with. So, in short, you need to place people under people who are active, not just anybody because you want to grow that side. If you place people on in a deadline in a dead goat team or someone who is a dead goat, let's say I'm making a sign up and this person is the dead goat, I put them under. It's the likelihood that the person will also be a dead goat. But put people under people who are actively building the business, they'll be able to support them even when you are not available. If you are signing someone in Tamale and you have someone in your team or your pay leg where you are building, the person is in around Tamale or the northern part of Ghana, speak to them and find out where you can play this guy so that they be working hand in hand together. If you are signing someone and they have their friend in the business, maybe common friend, mutual friend in a business, and they stay together, they vibe more than you do with them, it's usually advisable that you sign one under the other so that they can be working together, especially if they are close. If you sign one here and they are not closer, they might not be working together because one success doesn't benefit the other. So usually they will just be fighting unless they understand the business well as they grow. Let me skip this one for more. Now, let's say You want to sign the person, you click where you are enrolling them. Okay, the enrollment page will open like this. First thing, you have to make sure your name is there when you click it. Sometimes your name will not be there, but check the address here and see the first ID you see there should be your Max ID. Now you click and check if it is Ghana. If it's not Ghana, change the country to whichever country the person is in. All right, if it's officially registered. If Max is not officially in that country yet, you are signing them in Ghana, right? So just make sure it's Ghana. The next thing, to make sure the ID of the person that's making the enrollment is there. Make sure the parent ID is the binary. If you are, so let's say this guy, okay, Ofori Georgina, this lady here, I'm placing the Mrs. Agbezuke on her right leg, okay, on her right leg. This is how to make sure you have chosen the right thing. So this second ID should be Georgina's ID. This first ID should be your ID. And 0 means is the person's left leg. Right, 1 means that it's the person's right right leg. Okay, like binary, zeros and ones. 0 is left, 1 is right. That's basically it. Then you skip all these steps, 1, 2, 3. It's not important. Skip it and go to straight step 4. You don't need all those things, because you can go and select that you are signing Premier Pack and you don't pay Premier Pack money. It doesn't mean the ambassadors will enter Premier Pack for you. So just skip to step 4 and fill in the details of the person and tick here billing address. Tick this one. Use the same billing address and then proceed to the 4th step. That's if they are in Ghana, okay? And then you enter the date of the birth of the person, username, and create password for them, and make sure you write it down so that you can send it to them when you are done with the enrollment. And here, make sure it says, when you zoom in the bottom right here, it says the sponsor for this enrollee is. Make sure it's the name of the person that is enrolling. Sometimes you make mistake, you are signing for someone, but you come here and it is not the name of the sponsor there. It has to be the sponsor. So it means you made a mistake. Go back and rectify it, or log in as whoever is signing the person so that you can do the enrollment. Then you click I agree, select I agree, I agree, I agree. I know many people will not read this. You buy TV, you don't read the instructions. You buy remote, you don't read the instructions. You buy phone, all the phone instructions and manual are inside. You don't read them. It's not today that many people are going to read, but I advise that you read these things, okay? If you are done reading, just click I agree, agree, agree. I don't know who raised it though. It's important you read it. All right, then you click process order, then you are done. If you have a smartphone, it will be done in 1 second. You see this beautiful lady here with this laptop. If you have a China phone, just wait for some 20 seconds. You see that the order has been completed. The username will be there, the account ID will be there, and the confirmation number too will be there. All right, tracking your prime bonus is a whole 30 minutes training. So I spoke a little about it in the previous slide. So I spoke about these colors, this one, what you need to consider here, this thing, and how to track it here. So let me skip this slide. Okay, so at the back office, you need to check for errors, anything unusual. If maybe you made an auto shape, you did an auto shape and it's not showing, something is not showing. If you don't really understand something very well, just try and speak to your team leaders, try and speak to your mentor, try and speak to your accountability partner, whoever you are working with in your upline genealogy. And under no circumstance should you give your username and password to your downline to do an activity for you, unless you change it afterwards, or you give to a cross line to do something on you on your backup. Everything has to be done by you or your upline. All right, it's a very important business, very, very, very important business, and a very sensitive business actually. So you can build your business, you can have people that are bronze, silver, gold, maybe, and in your binary tree you don't have to share your login details so that their cross lines will now be seen that, oh, this person's volume there, they come, oh, wow, this person there, his volume doesn't come, cry, all those things. No, it affects business. So it's your back office. You can see everything. They can be in your binary, but not everybody will be in your enrollment. It doesn't mean you have to speak ill of them. It doesn't mean you have to talk bad about them, that oh, this person is not doing authorship, this person is talking on a group, right? He's not serious, does not sign anybody in the last 8 months. All those things is not important. If you are going to discuss anything, it has to be with their upline, not their cross line. Some people might be privileged to have some information, all those things. It is very, very sensitive in business. I've seen people quit because their upline leaked their binary information to their cross line. Don't do that. All right. Don't do that. And as usual, Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. Okay, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Lack of knowledge, my people perish. I do this training mostly because I want you guys to have the knowledge so that you can build your business well. I do this training because I know that if you don't have this training, if you don't have the idea of the back office, how to navigate and how to micromanage your team, you will get lost. Okay, you get lost. You get lost. No matter who you are, you need to know what is happening in your team to be able to mentor them. You can't be an upline, good upline, when you don't understand the back office, or you don't know how to extract data, interpret data so that it will affect the activities you're doing, the promotions you want to do, team activity, team calls. Because sometimes if you want to do some things in your team, like some of the trainings I've done, if you want to do promotion, you need to consider when you want to do an enrollment driven promotion or authorship driven promotion, whether you want to increase retention or decrease attrition. All those things, no, you get this information, this data from the back office. What will happen if you don't understand the back office? So it's very important that you keep learning, keep growing, and keep connecting with your team. I know that it has been a long night. I've spoken more than 1 hour. Pardon me, but I know that you have gotten a lot of value, right? Stay connected with your team. It's very, very important. Stay connected with your team, whether conference calls, Zoom calls, trainings on YouTube, Facebook, whatever it's happening. Just don't complain. Don't say my data, everything is evolving. If you don't evolve, you'll be jaw. Honestly, we are not waiting for anyone who wants us to be tapping on their shoulder. Boss, kakrabi, you small. When the world is for us, when the world is there for us to expand globally, when there are people hungry somewhere for us to move with them. So, guys, pick yourself up, and your leaders are going to grab you by the hand and run with you. We are always available if you need our help. As usual, my name is Wapmaster William Shima. I'm always available to connect with you, learn from you, and grow with you. Thank you all so much, and I hope you had a nice time. I love you all. Bye for now.
Thank you, our boss Wapmaster. This has actually been a very involving one, and I'm so grateful that you showed up on our call to give us these nuggets. I'm so also grateful to everybody who was able to come around just to listen. I know you guys are already blessed. I know you guys are